Hey, guys, all look what's happening. What's up?
I'm very, very fine. What's up?
Fantastic.
Everything is good here.
Yeah.
Want to make sure that the fish is reallocated from this fish pond once and for all.
Yeah.
So we want to invest what is payable. No more fake deals here.
So this is fake deals.
This was a fake deal. So we need something very coefficient and unique.
Why is it? Why is not? Is it not sure bet?
It's not a sure bet because we have some miscellaneous effect whereby the companies that sold the fish were not, you can just talk about not trusted much. Exactly. So, hey, we have some fish here. You can just even see. Oh, wow. Yeah, we have big fish here.
Hey, guys.
Put it here. No problem.
Yeah, let's continue.
So most of the fish here, we can just talk about. Let's not go back. Most of them are not highly growing because they have a low growth rate, and by now they are like now approaching 6 months old. Yeah. So if they are approaching 6 months old, it means that.
Let me explain to you this.
Yeah.
Actually, this is the male one. You know, it has some beauty to attract the female.
And they take.
That is full information from its anesto. To identify it's a male, when you touch it, it usually produce urine.
It's urine.
It releases the urine. No. For me, I know always the male look beautiful to attract the female. The tilapia. Yeah, it's going to.
Yeah, so today is a harvest day here, and the small ones we're gonna be reallocating them a little bit, and the big one we're gonna be selling them, and this fish pond gonna be passing through what's called high maintenance. So as we have things to be maintained onto this fish pond, so as we invest what is not a fake deal ever.
So you mean now what you are going to invest here is the sure bet?
Sure bet, exactly. And I want to be having more of the books, the record keeping, and a fence also going to be placed here. So as we don't have intruders attempting into this field, because now it's a full investment that we need to be comprehended by us, so as to be monitored very good, because we want to have record the sizes we have. We talk about the time, everything gonna be in a record. So as whenever, even the feeds gonna be in a record. Which feeds have you used? Which one is next? You know, and also making sure that we have competent in terms of this production of fish.
And let's know which kind of the fish are you going to?
We have tilapia fish. Most of them are tilapia fish. And whenever we talk about tilapia, this is a type of tilapia. This is a type of tilapia we have here. Yeah, hiyo ni kubwa. Yeah, that's big. So in terms of now tilapia fish, the more it should be big, the more the money, and also we talk about the consumption rate. So we should make sure that everything is put in consideration before we start up another project now, because I want to be stocking. I started with this fish pond here. I removed it, everything. Now it's ready for stocking. Now I want to remove this one here. It will be now ready for stocking, and the other one at the far end. So as whenever I want to stock, it's now no fake deals ever. So I want to be purchasing fish which is from high utilized dealers and high rationed in terms of growth rate. So as I will now manage this business, and I want to be having a manager here.
Now, actually, I was asking you which kind of fish now are you going to?
It's the same tilapia fish. Want to be stocking here tilapia fish. It's the same. But you know, tilapia fish is a tilapia fish, but the male ones only, because it's called a monosex of male. But whenever we talk about me having the other one, maybe you go to a different place to bring some fish. You can never know which kind of the fish they have, something like that. The only thing they tell you is that, yeah, it's the same fish because they are small. You can never recognize which type of the fish is it, the male or the female. They can even lie to you. By now we have so many fingerlings inside here, which is now bringing competition. And the competition is brought by whenever some people are fishing from like this fish pond here, they get some small fish here and they throw them back to this fish pond while it has some fish. So it brings some chaos because we have wild fish and also we have the improved fish, you know. So like such kind of a challenge, whenever you remove from one fish pond, you throw it to another fish pond, you just get things worse into that position.
Okay, now, and how are you going to do with the small fingerlings?
Because the small fingerlings, I want to be release them to the river, so as they don't suffocate much. Because I don't deal with them, because I deal with the only big ones. I want to remove it. So this fish pond gonna be very clear, and I wanna be using calcium oxide to treat this fish pond. So as I kill everything that's here into this fish pond before I restock again.
How if you can just get the fingerlings and you just sell them to the farmer, the fish?
Okay, you should be in terms of now having fingerlings. They should be certain that they are the fingerlings, improved fingerlings, which some people can rely on. And to you, you can just not say that I want to sell some fingerlings because these are not improved. Some fingerlings have passes through some mechanical or a chemical. It's called it's like a process whereby they're treated with some chemicals and given some certain foods that will convert them, their stomachs, not to have, you know, a fish can even get 1 month and it starts laying some eggs. So the feeds that the starter feeds, they regulate their stomachs so as they cannot produce or lay some eggs in early stages. So they want to be producing at the upper stages of like 6 months and above. So whenever I sell you these ones, the fingerlings from here, it means that you want to be finishing like only 2 months, then they start producing. So you'll have more competition coming out from that position.
So with me, for my thoughts, I think maybe is type of feeds, maybe they don't get proper type of feeds so that they can increase in their size, because everything, if everything, have you ever seen a thin person, but you can say that is it a sick or, but when they have good
even there are
environment,
people who have small bodies, but they eat well than
increase.
even the people who have big bodies.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
Yeah.
So the only position there we can just talk about in terms of fishing, fishing processes, we have a different stage there now, whereby if you have overstocking, so it means that you should use intensive kind of feeds so as you can feed them. But whenever you have the small one, the big one, so it means that you have more competition that brings that even that food is not enough. So you'll have to spend more food and less production if you have more overstocking or you have more fish which has more competition. The feed is not a problem.
It's not a
overstocking is a problem.
Overstocking.
Exactly.
So you mean they just sell you different type of variety of fish?
Exactly. We have good quality fish and we have a low quality fish here.
And how about how are you sure bet that maybe the one that you are going to keep right now it's gonna be a sure bet, because maybe on the other time you just insert here, you are thinking about your sure bet that you can take a look how it's brought the
I was talking about I want to be investing in something interesting, because I want to be investing something that is a little bit good, and by now I want to have a person, I want to employ a manager who will now manage all the ponds, will make sure that even an inch is equivalent, it's just marked that it has reached a certain point. And I want to be having the record keeping and everything onto this field. Because now I want to invest a lot of money in these fish ponds here, and I want to be having now the feedback coming out. These ones here, you know, sometimes we talk about local preparations, and also we talk about if you want something legit, you know. So these ones we are just doing is local ones, because even the feeds sometimes we are just using, you can just go and purchase some feeds thinking that it's a good quality company that produces such kind of feeds. Maybe they are not even good for this kind of the fish. So I want to be getting some fish from a certain company, and that company will give me the feeds they are using as their production. So that's what I want now to implement. I want to use China's.
Okay, so you mean like this is some of the disadvantages right now you are just facing, because I see there is small fingerlings and
there are very many. So that's what I was just talking about now. We have so many. We talk about small fingerlings than even the big one. So what are you now feeding here?
So you mean the all fish that you stocking here is only the total amount of the fish that they just
exactly
the
they have increased now,
and
they
so
have
many they
reproduced.
just reproduce.
Exactly, they have reproduced more than excess. So it means that I'm just doing nothing, because I'm feeding what is not even unto my acknowledgement. You know, by now they should be like a size of 100 grams, but by now most of them, they are just like 40 grams to 100 grams, most of them. So it means that we have more competition. Even if you have good feeds to the quality feeds to feed them, you will do nothing with them, because we have competition. The small ones eat more than even the big ones. So even the small ones, always early in the morning, they're up, they're floating on top of water waiting for the feeds. So it means that whenever now we throw here some feeds, the small ones, whenever they eat it, the big one, whenever they come out, they find the small ones have tempered with the food very already, you know. So that's the challenge we always have. So whenever now I want to clean this pond, like this one at the upper area, whenever now I finish here, I want to be using calcium oxide to make sure that I kill all the frogs, the eggs of the frogs, all snails that might be inside here. They're gonna be kicked out of this fish pond before now I restock again. Like this fish pond here, it's waiting for the fish only. Now this one I'm now removing the father one, and now I'm gonna be having a manager coming maybe tomorrow, so as he can come and analyze and see how things are gonna be moving before we restock again now fish for commercial purposes only. These ones here, we were a little bit joking.
Okay, so fantastic, guys. And what can you advise for the fish farming people in this kind of
even
disadvantage that you have faced right now?
Ernesto today, they are going to receive their fish because I ordered for them, and they're going to be coming a little bit like 2 hours from now, and they have kicked off from the production. So the same person I was being using as a manager is the person who is now going to tackle all these stuffs here, and they're going to be bringing the small fish to them, and they're going to be now the production. I want to be managing theirs and mine also. So the same guy who will be my manager will be always supervising my fish and Ernesto's fish, so as we can even have to improve our fish farming. So for the first people who want to venture into fish farming, it's an easy task. The only thing is be very sensitive in terms of market demand. Even those people who are selling some small fish like the fries, the fingerlings, they are in the market. So whenever they sell you something bad or good, it's for their profit, you know. So they want to, everyone is in the business. So whenever you just don't relax onto your work a little bit, you might have a challenge onto that. So you should be very punctual and keen. Enroll people who have done such kind of the production, so as they can give you a little bit of a hint on what's to be done. And that's what now I want to venture into.
So the main advice of disadvantage, of disadvantage that you face, what can you say about it?
Okay, the only thing is for the people who want to start this fish farming, we have challenges. Everywhere there's challenges.
Sure.
So the most of the thing I can just speak about is to be very punctual and to what you are just doing, because you might find yourself wasting a lot of resources to what is not even will not give you something at the end, because this is called a long-term investment. And whenever you invest and at the long time you don't get something, you have done nothing. It's like a zero effort done. So the only thing is be very punctual and precise to what you want to do, so as they don't corner you anyhow. Exactly. Everyone is in the market, bro. Everyone is in the market. Everyone wants money, because you can go and purchase some fingerlings. Even them, they want money. They can sell you a poor quality. They don't care. What they earn is money. So if you are not so consistent that you want to do something, or you don't have a professional person to take care or to make sure that your things are running, you'll just end up getting a very big loss.
Oh, guys, as you hear all the information from the fish farming project one-on-one with its Ginto, guys, what he just narrating, what he just facing in this segment place here. By the harvesting, it is much product but little size.
Yeah.
Much product.
Yeah.
But
What we want right now
size.
is one thing here.
Yeah.
We need less, it's called less expenditures, but high product. High produce, less expenditure. That one we shall just speak about, it's good. But whenever you have a high expenditure and low outcome, that's now making a very big mistake. So that's what I was about to face here. Because I am about to get them into the 6th month. So the 6th month, the fish should be 300 grams, like the other one, like this guy has inside here. This guy has a fish inside here. So he's trying to catch with the hands, bare hands. So the fish that is at 6 months or 5 months, it should be 300 grams and above. But these ones here, they are about 5 months, but whatever we have here, only God knows, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Very
So
small.
very, very small.
Maybe we can walk and take.
Toto. Toto. Leta tuingie, leta tuingie.
Yeah. Oh, bado baku tore ko mtandao sasa.
Oh. Ana go tore sokiwa mahikiri gumbu yake.
Yo kuchinyori ole.
Otore no hivyo.
No. The fingerings here.
Hey, too much fingerings.
Hiyo ni kubwa.
Hii kitu ni kama maji machache.
Isiruki ienda kwa maji.
Ndio kwanza wange utora moyo. Tu wange utora moyo. Kibi wange utora moyo kwanza. Tunajaribu kusema. Habi no. Tu wange utora moyo kwanza. Wange kumaiga kubikusanya tena. Wange koma. Bye. Ndio kwa kitu tunajaribu kufanya. Asiao nitoka na hapo.
We have so big frogs inside here. Look at this generation, guys. We have so many fish inside here. Look at them. Uwe.
You're playing with money, boy. Hey.
Look. You want to do something? What? Keep on watching this amazing video. And everything. Whoa. Bagare, what's up? You are really enjoying? Man,
Wagwan.
how are you?
I'm very, very fine.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking how things gonna be done onto this positioning.
Hey, Bagare, what are you trying to do?
Hey, Bwana, stop. I'm just taking them down.
No, guys, just keep on watching this amazing video.
Oh, Mangai. Yes, don't talk about it. When you go, go. Oh, no. Man, keep telling me the same. Ah, tell him can I see him. Turn. Seven hours.
I have a question.
Yeah.
You said that this is not a good product.
Which one? This is a good one.
This is like how many months?
This one here?
Yeah.
This is a 300 gram.
Yeah.
It's 6 months.
6 months?
Yeah, to 8 months.
6 months to 8 months.
Yeah.
But this one, you expected this one.
Yeah, I expected a little bit like this ones here,
Yeah.
but due to unconditional circumstances, what we have here only God knows.
But but you have something.
I have something, yeah?
Yeah. Have something.
Yeah.
Teretengo. Teretendo huyu.
Weka hizo vitu hapo.
Gambut singine kwa wapi?
Baha ningahite. Actually, guys, the fingering will release them into the river. Okay? Or we dump them downside here. Yeah. Magari. What's up? You are enjoying?
Ona, leta ile basin. Leta basin.
Let me go for the basin. Hiku tu kuna dunga.
We're going to jump out, eh?
Yeah, man.
This fish, I don't know we were.
Umojo. Acha kwanza lete basin. Kunda ndani. Ona penye unakajaga. Ile ivuta itaenda.
Guys, you can take a look now how the fingerlings are too many here. The fingerlings are too many.
Not really, but those one are not good fingerlings.
They are fingerlings, but different species.
This is for Gisaka.
Yeah, put there now. Put into that basin now.
Just for all of
Gintu.
them.
Yeah.
You want everything to be out?
Yeah, everything.
Today.
Yeah.
Man bazu. Oh my God. Yeah. Hey. This man have house skills. We have tried my best, but I failed. Alimwambia Simoni, toka mpaka ukashushe ya kugeni. Yesu alipokuja. Asili ngemeno. Bwana mkubwa, tumefanya kazi ya kuchosha usiku kucha. Bwana mkubwa, tumefanya kazi hata tusipate kitu.
Mambo. Mbuya malengo. Nimetoa zinyanzi kukwenda beseni. Ui. Unamjua?
Nani? Gintu. Huh? This is a greenish. It has a greenish color. What's up? About this one?
Pale green.
Pale
Pale
green.
blue in color.
Pale
And
blue.
pale green somewhere else.
Hata nilete kitu ya kuwekea. Itu bener-bener tevet. Yaani mtu uko hapa, kuna mtu maji furu. Toroka samaki. Oza. Oi.
Yes. Okay. Haya.
Hebu nipatie hapo ndo moja.
Ngoja wakiingia hapo uendelee.
Bado ona.
Nasikia walimu. Napenda wanafunzi. Nasikia walimu. Mnaleta ile ndo yetu mura. Najua walimu ndo wangeingia hapo tumaliza. Kuja mura, leta hapo hiyo ndoa. Leta hiyo ndoa mura. Leta hiyo ndoa mura. Sasa. Ndio nani? Murenda. Sina gambu.
Na mbili siku kwa nasema hiyo ndio kubwa.
Huko era wanga ile si nilikwambianga.
Alichukua video. Acha kuchukua video. Very nice.
Sio njira wiki njema shukuru.
Ukoma hapa ndani.
Mabaya no moyo kila mtu.
So kitu kile.
Kira koro bukani.
Para mara mole.
Takira bro.
Ngono kana Mungu ndio itakufana hoy.
Tambilo toko fato soke kabisa.
Amuratiga muri muhoro ko yugo gukora.
Twantongera mangana kano kino gukora.
Agibikira embo bayo. Wara manyu gatutunguru.
Kulimbe ahanchiri bimena binoma. Egorogorera yakuhika. Bihanse toko homara.
Akia Mungu emonto ya ayihumi bino. Kwisha. Ibimera kwa nimbi angana hivyo ko kanyuri gabuo biku.
Ya bore. Tigambe ngo komere bino kimoto ansibia sarana. Ino ginto ata so herbi. Ambi biongo komanda tora hai.
Mutantureke. Hakia Mungu mbeke no moramanye niga.
Weta twena.
Ngokore bya homo kate bangana ga Mungu.
Tawata bio.
Oya, kani mukire bro.
Kurunya richa oge yote gen. Otor kurunya. Okangi hire kan. Bono ne kubu ya na.
Como te mukire.
Moto mukuru amo.
Como ya me quedo en tu boca. Vamos, te voy a vamos, diseñar en verdad,
Kona ke sanki. Eso monto mukuru. Oh. Mantur baba. Mahama ban.
just taking a consideration.
This is a confirmation.
We are gaining experience.
Irare meko. Kutokana kumbe nimetoka huko. Unawaka huko. Wa ruja. Unawaka huko.
Tatu rusia bana. Acha kuchila. Sekera.